Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary and today I'm going to be sharing with you how I apply false lashes on a client. If you don't know, I have been working as a freelance makeup artist for 5 years, so I have a fair amount of experience applying lashes on other people. And it is a little bit different than applying lashes on yourself. So I have some great tips and tricks that are going to make it really easy for you and are going to make it so the lashes stay all day no matter what for your clients. If you're wanting to know how to apply lashes on yourself, I do have a different video where I share all about how to do that, so I'll link that down in the description box. If you find this video helpful, I would really appreciate a thumbs up. I hope you enjoy, and I also hope you have an amazing day. Thanks. So we are using the Tati Lashes TL9 style lashes, and the very first thing that you want to do is measure the lash, because as you can see, I'm gonna have you look down, perfect. This lash is far too wide for her lash band. Most of the time that's the case. Every once in a while I'll have a client where I don't need to trim the lash, but it's very few and far between. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim off that inner tab, and then I'm going to measure how much to trim off of the outer corner. So I'll have Nina look down again, and the reason why I don't have her close her eyes is because, go ahead and close them, see how it actually changes the shape of her lash line, and it kind of, I don't want to use the word scrunches the lash line, but I guess it kind of, for lack of a better word, kind of like scrunches things up a little bit. Whereas if she's just has her eyes open but looking down, then we get a smoother lash application, and you're not going to be gluing their eyes shut. So I always tell my clients to look down, but to feel free to blink all they need to. And I can work around those wiggles. I don't want them to feel like they have to keep their eyes open, because then they'll probably start watering. So I'm going to have her look down, and I don't have any glue on the lash yet. I'm lining it up where I want it in the inner corner. And I'm going to look at where we need to trim it on the outer corner. And you always want to trim from the outer corner, because the inner corner is typically tapered. And so you don't want to really mess with that. It's better to trim from the outer corner. So I'm just going to make sure that we're totally good with that. I might trim off just a little bit more actually. Now I'm grabbing my lash glue, and I love the Be Lashed lash glue. I'm going to apply the glue along the entire band of the lash like that, and you don't need a ton, just enough to coat it, but it doesn't need to be thick. And then I'm going to set that to the side for it to get tacky for a moment. Now I'm going to apply some of the glue on the back of my hand like this. And I'm going to use this angled brush. It's just from AOA Studios, so it's a cheap $1 brush that I don't really care if it gets like ruined over time from using the glue. And I'm going to get some glue on the angled brush, and I'm going to have Nina close her eyes this time, and I'm going to apply some extra glue on her inner corner as well as her outer corner. And what that's going to do is really keep those inner and outer corners in place all day, because that's where we struggle with lashes. That's where we struggle with them lifting and not holding. And so I'm going to apply the glue this way, and it's just a great little trick that really holds them in place. So you can see that the glue that I applied to the lash is starting to turn a little bit clear. That's when you know that it's getting tacky. It's really important to wait for the glue to get tacky. If you apply the glue and then just immediately apply the lashes, the glue is going to be wet rather than sticky, and it's going to slip and slide everywhere. So I am ready to apply. I'm going to have Nina look down, and I'm reminding her again that she can blink all she needs to. She can just relax, and I'm going to go ahead and apply. I like to kind of line it up where I want it, and then I secure it on the outer corner first, and then I move along from the middle and then to the inner corner, and I just really kind of push it into place, make sure it's right where we want it. Just pushing them into place, making sure they're really well secured. And now I'm going to have her open her eyes and make sure that everything is how we're wanting it. Open again. See how in this inner corner is just a little higher than I want it. So I'm gonna have her look down and I'm just gonna kind of pinch that inner corner down. Now look up. That's better. And I have not applied mascara yet, and so you can see that her real lashes are a little lighter than the falsies. But that is how I like to apply them. And the reason why I actually applied them before finishing the rest of her makeup is because I like to do it that way so I can really make sure the lashes are secure. If I applied them last, then I might not know if they were gonna lift because I'd be sending her on her way. But this way I'm gonna finish the rest of the makeup, and if they don't lift the whole time, then I'm feeling pretty confident that we're good to go. So we're gonna finish the rest of the makeup and show you the finished look.